Hello and welcome to D&D Night on DDOstream. We have a very special, fun thing for you tonight. We are doing a PvP style event. So we've got a big group of people here with a lot of fun stuff going on. I'm your DM, Patrick. I'll be hosting things tonight. Playing with us tonight, we got a lot of people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce the team leader in no particular order, and then they're going to introduce us to the rest of their team. So we'll start with Baevis.
Great. Hi, I'm Baevis. Do I need to pick a team name?
You don't need to, but you can.
Sure. We are the 4 unusually chaotic killers. My team members here are Sapphyra, Steiner-Davion, Chuckthulhu.
You guys can say hi too if you want.
I'm Steiner. And I guess my other teammates are
Cut out their tongue.
I said hello. Maybe you didn't hear it.
Nah,
I'm Sapphyra.
This is off to a great start. All right. Our next team is team leader is Samius Gurobo.
Well, hello! Alright, everyone. I guess we should start things off. Samus, obviously, we are the Defense Guild. I'm going to mention that we have been playing Dungeons & Dragons together for approximately 20 years, give or take. Some of us a little longer, some of us a little less. But been around for a long time. You may recognize a couple of my compatriots here. We have Tobril.
What? Oh!
That's about right. He is 1,000. And then Dustin.
Tobril is so old.
Oh.
That's a fact. And then we have LJ or John.
I'm still not sure how I got roped into this.
You volunteered.
I know.
I distinctly remember. So that's us. And yeah, we will probably win.
Mutiny. Mutiny.
Yeah. All right, and then our last team is led by Nimvind.
Merry Nimbus, I brought to you a band of wild stallions, like Toxic Coma, whatever that was, Gruubii,
Hey, everybody.
and myself, Merry Nimbus.
All right, welcome, guys. This should be a lot of fun. This is what I'm calling the Rumble Arena. The first game of which there will be hopefully several, is King of the Hill. So I'm going to give just kind of an overview of what's going to be going on here. The area is pretty simple. It's just a circular arena. There's a dirt playing field. There's some walls and some pillars to provide cover and line of sight stuff. There is also, obviously, a hill in the middle. This is noted by a 5x5 of gray squares. That is 12 feet up, and then there's stairs going up it as well. As you guys kind of move around, you'll find that line of sight will sort of pseudily account for the fact that there is a higher thing in the middle that might block your line of sight. Scoring. How this is going to work is each team gets 1 point for each person they have on one of the gray squares. A team will get 2 points if they have the most party members in that space. If there's a tie, no one gets those points. A player has to have at least 1 hit point to qualify to get points for their team. And then the last team standing will get 5 points, and the game will end at that point. So that's pretty basic. The points will be scored at initiative 10 and at the end of each round. And you will see as we're playing that the initiative will re-roll every round. So some people, the order will change as we kind of move along. There's some other rules that the players hopefully will be aware of, and we'll cover them as they come up. There are some rest and resurrection shrines to aid the players if they may perish and stuff. And of course, there's also some other surprises that they know nothing about, and we will have a whole lot of fun in doing so. All right, welcome back to part 2 of our King of the Hill Rumble Arena event. Things are happening fast and crazily at this point. Just a quick recap of the score. Team Nimvind is in the lead with 8 points. Team Baevis is far behind with 1 point, and Team Samius with 0 points, yet to get on the hill. And at this point, we are going to kick it off. It is Samius's turn.
All right. So, I think one good ice storm deserves another, right? So let's ice storm back. We'll see what happens. All right.
And where are you going? What was the question?
Is there a way to move the map around with that, like with the arrow keys or something?
You can
Middle
use
mouse.
the middle mouse key. There's also, if you push and hold, that will move it move the map around in its window. You can also zoom out and zoom in where you want to be, and there's also a gold icon in the bottom right. And if you click and hold that and then move your mouse around, it will move the map around as well.
Yeah, that's what I needed. So yeah, no, my plan is to, since I conveniently saw where Steiner-Davion's area was, I'm gonna put a nice big circle in that vicinity over there. Catching, let's see, Steiner and Baevis. Is that correct?
The 20-foot circle that's way over here in the right, that is your old ice storm and insect plague, which are both no longer in effect, right? Okay. So we
Well,
can.
the ice storm terrain.
Ice
How long does
storm
that last?
stays.
But that ends on his turn, doesn't it?
The ice storm train ends at the
Till the end of your next turn. Yeah, so that's gone.
Yeah, so that'll be gone at the end of his turn. So we can just reuse that.
No, that's long gone.
But that's the bugs is what we're talking about now.
Yeah.
The bugs, I believe, are still in effect.
No.
though, right?
Nope,
No, they're not.
he failed his concentration
Okay.
save.
Yep, that's
Check.
perfect. That'll work.
Do you want it
Alright,
there?
so- yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So
Control those two, right?
you got to untarget. Well, currently you have people targeted. Here, let me just.
I have a
For
hard
some reason,
time
you're
seeing-
targeting Chuckthulhu.
Okay. Now
Okay,
now target everybody you want to target.
All right.
But he can't see us.
He.
I don't. I knew what vicinity you guys were in.
You
You
can't.
have to see the area of effect.
So,
see right-
well, the problem is you've got terrain in your way because there's a 12-foot tall.
Sure, but again, from having the height advantage and these big pillars and whatnot, and where they were, I, as a wizard, someone that's smart, should be able to remember where they're at, and that's why I'm not trying to like line it up centered on them. I'm hitting the AOE area
Yeah.
that I believe they're in.
40-foot high. Okay, so
Like if
What-
I can fall from 80 feet in
Yeah.
one turn, I should be able to see or remember where they're at.
so what I'm saying
Target
is,
in the air to get
you-
over the steps.
yes, you have to target it. You have to target it a little bit higher than so you're targeting above the train. However, it is 40 feet tall, so
Right.
that's
Exactly.
totally fine.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So let's see. I believe I have them targeted.
Yeah.
Looks right.
Let me open my ice storm. The cast button.
All right. So it looks like Steiner makes the save and Baevis
doesn't matter.
fails. Go ahead and roll the damage. And I believe we have our first dying.
Oh shoot.
Oh, and
Yep, and
the
the firewall.
firewall
Right.
also expires.
Yay. So hold on a second.
Yes, sir.
Before I go down, at what point can I use my reaction?
It depends on what you're doing.
I want to boost his save.
Boost whose save? The concentration saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an
Wouldn't you
interesting
have to do
question.
that before the roll was like.
Well, it does it
determined?
automatically. So when can you do that?
It just says use your reaction.
Yeah, I know. I understand what you're saying. The question is, what's essentially the order of events, right? Because at
Yeah.
some point you go down, and at some point he makes a
Yep.
concentration check.
I mean, I can see the
This is
ice
that one is
falling down
doing
and no, I'm not going to survive it.
Yeah. So you can boost
It's like
his. You can use it to boost him. That's fine.
Okay, I will mark off those points. And then, Josh, go ahead and roll a d4.
It wasn't, and the firewall's still up.
if you roll high enough.
12, so that's high enough.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Because you took 17 damage, and it's what? It's either 10 or
It's
half.
half. Yeah.
It's 10 or half.
Yep. You got to do 22 points of damage to get to
Okay.
11.
So your firewall is still up.
All right, well then I believe we are done here.
Before we're entirely done, let's make sure we
I-
put your
hit
firewall
points
back
back.
on.
Put my hit points back
Why are your hit points coming back?
because I made my save. Oh wait, that's
Concentration.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Damn it. Damn it, Beavis.
All right. LJ.
All right, we're going to go 5, 10, 15.
Diagonals are alternating 5 and 10.
All right, so then what is that? 35 right there?
You started next to Tobril,
Yes.
so you're at 25 right now.
All right, and I'm going to Healing Word on Samus.
I would point out that you can step 5 feet, or you only have 25 feet of movement, right?
No, I have 35 feet of movement.
Oh, you can move 5 foot closer and use Cure Wounds instead.
But I still can't see any of this, right?
What is
Any
this?
of what's going on the platform?
No. The dynamic line of sight should give you a pretty good idea of what you see.
Okay. All right, Sam. You're about to take some healing.
Sorry, yay!
See if I understand how this works. Find the spell I want. Take the thing. Put it on the thing. Did I do anything?
I can't tell yet. My computer's thinking because I was looking at some stuff.
Hey, there we go.
Yep.
Yep, it worked.
Huzzah! Thank you.
Oh, and now it's okay. Cool.
Anything else, sir?
Nope.
That'll take us to Thick, who is starting a turn in the Cloud Kill. But you automatically make your save, so you will need to take half damage from a Cloud Kill.
And he resists half that because he's
Yeah.
a dwarf.
And he has, also he's a raging barbarian with so many things. So that's
Right.
Give me a second.
I'm also a High Lord of Malkir. Can I get more deduction?
No.
You're gonna
I'm-
hear from Voodoo Spice about this. No.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Oh boy.
That'll be 23, half of that, 11, half of that, 6, half of that, 3.
Does resist poison stack? I did not believe it did.
No, resist don't stack.
Right. So it would be half for the save and then half again. So it should be 6, right? Okay. There's 6 damage to Thick. He still has another
Alright.
100 hit points to go.
Is Thick ready to get thick in it? I think so.
Sounds a little scary.
Oh, why did it do an arrow instead of me moving my...
Probably, I don't know. Maybe you use both mouse buttons to try to move?
and I will. I don't know where that red line's coming from, but it's there now. I'm going to kill this guy with death.
Maybe. Oh, that's gonna hit. Nice 24.
All right, I just realized that I didn't have some things on, like, for instance, reckless. Might as well.
Well, that does give them an advantage on attacks against you.
Yeah, but I really want to make sure this guy stays dead.
Okay.
Well, we're heavily obscured and everything in here, so
I believe that makes it a wash, though, if everyone's in the same obscureness.
Yep.
Wait, did I accidentally throw that damage on myself?
Yes. It looks like
Well,
it.
you are attacking recklessly,
Much
which
skill.
means,
Very cool.
which don't forget, folks, any attacks against thick are made at advantage as well.
Yes.
That should be programmed in there. So
All right, did that damage I do to myself
Yes.
get reversed?
I
Alright,
did it.
Cool. And then bonus action healing. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine a barbarian.
Last no. Anything else?
Frenzy barbarians, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I will pass my turn.
Okay. At this point, we get to do some scoring.
He takes damage.
That also happens. Oops. So let's resolve the firewall first, shall we? Or you want to do that, Beavis, or you want
Yeah,
me to?
I've got him targeted.
Okay.
Save.
Made it.
Why did he have advantage?
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, he gets his danger sense.
Yeah. All the way down to 6 damage.
Actually,
Damn.
I get to re-roll that one, so what's 5 more? So 31.
Oh, now you're gonna make me do math.
Okay, so 3 more points of damage.
No, less than that. 1 more point
Oh,
because he made his
danger
save.
sense,
this
his
again.
danger sense cuts the damage in half.
No, he made his save, so that cuts it in half. And
Okay.
then he has resistance to fire, which cuts it in half again.
Okay. Let's say quarter damage. That's a lot of reduction.
Yes.
Crazy barbarians.
It is a tank. All right, so let's do some scoring here. So, Beavis's team gets 2 points for having 2 people. And Nimvind's team gets 3 points for having 3 people. And then an additional 2 points for having the most people on the platform.
So that would put us at 13.
You are at 13, yes. There is in the notes a scoreboard. If you would like to open it. All right, Toxic. It is your turn.
Notes where?
There should be a button on the right for
opening.
your question.
For opening the chest is an action, right?
Yes. You can open it and
I
take
thought
all
you
the
were
stuff in
done.
it for an action.
Yep. So I'd like to move over to the chest and open the chest and take all the shenanigans out. Please and thank you.
Okay, hold please.
To give him all the artifacts.
Yes. Do it.
There is some fun chance for various
And the tomes. Give me all the tomes.
things, except it didn't.
So how much damage does the mimic do?
89 and 85 to him.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And it's untyped damage too.
Even better.
Hang on, I'm just loading some stuff here. Come on.
A +4 AK-47 of pure.
Yeah, not quite. All right, let's get rid
Uh,
of
Jacket combo.
that first.
Hey, hold on a second. Sapphyra looks like she crashed out of the game or something. Can you kick her character?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, now. Okay, now you can try.
Okay.
Why did my thing break?
It doesn't like me.
I guess.
That's what he said.
Yeah, probably.
More processing. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it only rolled
gonna
like
grab a
one
snack.
of the things that it was supposed to roll on the
I
whole
saw like
thing.
3 dice rolls, but I see an 89 and an 85.
Well, it was supposed to do more than that. But the something broke. Let's see if this gets it to go. Now it's rolling. There we go. For some reason, it couldn't find some of the tables it was supposed to roll on that I made. This is one of the fun things about making this was I got to make the
Build the tables.
yeah, it's kind of fun to play with.
Is there useless stuff in there? Wet hankies.
Well, that's interesting. Now it apparently rolled the other one retroactively. 'Cause neat.
Cause raisins.
Yeah, pretty much. So let me get you your stuff here. I'm just
Did
gonna.
it roll it retroactively, or was there a huge lag spike?
Well, it possibly both. It gave me an error message. So I assume that it had some issues there. However, everything seems to be at least close enough to working order that we're going to go with it. And you do not have to identify these items. I will give them to you already identified. But I will let everyone know that you got a potion of fire resistance, a potion of heroism, a potion of invulnerability, a potion of psychic resistance, a potion of speed, and a sword of the flame tongue.
Ooh.
Which I will now drop into Toxic's inventory.
Nice.
That is a cool item.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, I missed everything.
Oh my gosh, that is exactly what I need too. That is perfect.
He got a severe case of the herpes.
I got gonorrhea for herpalades. All right. It's all there. Cool. Bum 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 bum. And still my turn.
Yes, you have used an action and I believe 5 feet of your movement.
5 feet of my movement. I would like to action surge and take some shots over here.
Ooh, who are we shooting?
We are shooting Saf.
Okay.
Hit.
I look
that
at you
hits.
and bat my eyes.
Add them all you want. Wait. Why did I only do...
That was your flame tongue damage. Why did you use that
Oh,
and not
wait.
your bow? Hang on. Let me replace that damage.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that one. Whoops.
Okay.
There we go. And extra attack. I'm trying to use the wrong thing again.
That also hits. Okay.
Boom. Which will... I'll move... Oh, not that far. Right on that square. Boom.
Okay.
And end.
Mr. Chuck.
Now is
Yes, Mrs. Sapphyra?
I was just gonna say, was anything that he threw at me anything having to do with like decks or anything like
Just
that?
arrows.
So that I can use my. Okay, so I can't use my shield then or
No.
anything
Well,
like that. Okay.
your shield attempted to help you, but he rolled very high in his attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some nice attack rolls.
Okay, so I'm
You
gonna
are not easy to hit.
At the
end the
start,
cloud.
well, at the start of your turn, we need to resolve the cloud kill, I believe.
That's correct.
Switch back to standard so I can get a hold of it.
So he just needs to click something.
Yeah,
Right.
he's gonna drop a saving throw on you and then some damage. Oh dear. That's a fail. Natural 1.
Yep, but his total save is 10. That's all that matters.
Okay. Now you may proceed, Mr. Chuck.
Wow. Okay. Going to end the cloud kill by ending Gruubii with my great axe.
I like your confidence.
Oh, the die did not drop on him. What is going on here?
Probably easier to drop him on the combat tracker than the map.
Can be.
Or
I
worst
gotta
case
find him on the
scenario.
combat tracker.
He is 2, 4, 6 above you.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Wow, 31.
Now check the character sheet. That might not hit.
No, that hits.
You sure?
What was
Uh,
that second thing?
that was his saving throw.
That was my hellish rebuke.
Oh
No,
boy.
you dropped the damage on yourself.
What?
Oh, your hell's. Oh, wait, no, that's hell's
No,
rebuke.
no, it was right. No, this
Yeah.
is right. So,
Oh,
nice.
I think. Well, did you get the damage in there? I thought he.
I didn't even roll damage yet. But what
As
is?
he's dying.
No, you got the damage. I think.
Huh?
No, Chuck did not roll his damage yet.
How did
Jack
how
still
did?
needs to roll damage.
Yeah, Gruubii was a little premature with his hellish rebuke.
Yeah, he was.
So Chuckthulhu hit 31.
Well, first tell me what is.
Then there's a saving throw.
Hellish Rebuke
Is a tiefling thing.
Is a tiefling thing that if you hit them, they get to hit you back.
It's in response to being damaged, so
Right.
Chuckthulhu still gets to do damage before
Yes.
Hellish Rebuke fires.
Yes. He absolutely gets to do damage.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do a smite on him as well, 3rd level.
Okay, so on your character sheet, let me take that off for a minute in case it does something bad. On your character sheet, there should be a smite line, and it's just 1d8, but you can hit it as many times as how many d8s you're supposed to get, essentially. If that makes sense.
So it's a D8 per, and then you can apply the effect multiple times, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Well, standard smite is 2d8, right?
Yep.
And then,
Plus a D8
Yeah.
for higher
so
levels.
then
Free
add
level.
2 more, 48.
So you should hit that effect button 4 times.
Okay, so I'll do that first, and then the weapons damage.
Hold on. He's a tiefling though? Isn't he considered a fiend?
No.
Doesn't he have the fiend type?
No.
No.
Oh, come on, I tried.
Fine.
Oh wait, how does this? I do apply this to myself and then make the damage roll. Right?
Yes.
So you got to hit it
You
a
al- but
couple
you- hold
times.
on,
There you
you
go.
got all the smites on you, Chuck?
I'm doing
1,
that. I was
2,
making sure
okay.
about how it worked first.
3.
Okay.
Hot damn, Ford. He's second,
This is gonna
third
hurt
level
somebody.
spell. Third level pally spell.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay, now you should be able to roll your damage, and it should add all of that extra damage to him. And Gruubii is also dying. Mutually assured destruction here.
Well, technically, it's in response to being damaged, which means he
Chuck's
is
not
damaged,
dying.
and yeah, he's now falling. Gruubii is unconscious and therefore unable to make his reaction.
Sure. Now I gotta go back and find the.
It's 9 damage.
Yeah, well, what was he at? Is the question.
Oh, well, hold on. If you scroll up, it'll tell you, essentially. Did 9 damage, and Chuck was dying by 2.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, great. We also need to rectify the fact that people still have bless on them.
Yes, so just... this is turn 4, so...
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Well, because
So-
if he reapplies the duration...
Yeah, it should be 6 more rounds.
Yeah.
And Steiner.
Yep.
Oopsie.
Unless you're playing some bullshit like DDO rules or something,
What? No.
where the effect leaves the character when they go down, even if they're not the ones casting the spell.
No. Okay. I think we're back to where we want to be. Okay, are you done, Chuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you get another attack.
Oh, right. I have my second attack.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And in fact, I get a bonus attack because of Great Weapon Master.
Oops. Sorry.
Oh.
That was me.
2 more attacks.
So,
You got the barb or the bard?
the Bard. I
Nimvind.
mean, the cleric.
Whatever he is.
What's
I'm
going
sorry.
on?
Last time I played with Nimvind, he was playing a bard.
I typically
This
play a
obnoxious Scottish bard.
Who you attacking, Chuck?
There's a, let's see, Nimvind has a sanctuary going on, so I'll attack Thick.
Okay.
Good.
They should give you advantage on the attack. That'll hit.
I will use a.
I don't think you can
Second-
smite again.
Oh, I can't smite again. Okay, that's fine.
I don't think so. I think you can only do it once.
When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage in addition to the normal.
You can do
Doesn't
it as many
say-
times
All right.
as
Yep.
Nope, go ahead.
spell slots.
Let him burn all his spells now.
It'll be a second level slot this time.
Let's get thick.
Oh my god.
If you hadn't noticed, the dwarf picture I chose too is pretty thick.
Is there any unthick dwarf?
Also,
I
right?
purposely
Fair question.
chose the thickest.
If there
Only-
is, I would not drink their beer.
Only the choicest thick dwarves here.
Daro.
All right, and I believe you get one more attack.
Yes, I'm him.
He's in the red.
Still hits.
And I'll
Hey,
drop
did
another
this-
second level spell slot.
Oh, I still have 200 hit points.
Good one.
He's
Alrighty.
not down though.
No. That barbarian's a sack of hit points.
Yeah, I told you. Still have 200 left.
I don't think you have 400 hit points.
Well, what you think and what's true are two different things.
All right, you done, Chuck?
Yes.
All
I'm pretty
right.
sure you have less than half of that to
Baevis.
start.
All right.
Which is in effect over 300 hit points.
This is still difficult terrain over here. This white thing is
Correct.
still going on, right?
Yeah, until the end of Samus's turn.
Let me draw a pointer. If it matters, but draw it anyways.
This fireball.
Fireball. It's There's no question. It's gonna get everyone.
I'm assuming you're gonna sculpt out your
Sculpt spells.
teammates, though.
Absolutely. And it's gonna be a 5th level spell.
Oh my!
Ouch.
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
So let me see.
I'll choose not to take any damage.
you
That's
got
cool.
you got to make a saving throw first.
It's a good choice.
No, it's an option. I can just choose not to.
I believe him. Yeah, that's cool.
Legendary resistance.
Okay, so thick
fuck.
failed. So this would be so 5. Wait, crap! I didn't mean to do that. Roll. Okay, good. Eight.
Darn Gruubii drop.
9. 10.
Right.
From this
Hopefully
might,
these-
yeah.
You get 10d6 out of this. Holy cow!
Uh-huh.
Is it you get two
Oh,
two
crap.
extra dice per?
No, it's 1. So 8 for 3rd, 4th, 5th is 2 extra. How do I drop this on multiple people at once?
Just
Drop
the-
it in the chat. I think.
Right, as long as they're targeted.
Yeah. Oh, and you get one extra d6. Because you rolled a 1-1 in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did roll a 1.
So that's gonna be 3 more damage
So
to.
40.
So even 40.
Because Nimvind failed his save, is that right? No, Nimvind,
No, he saved.
he made his save. Are you, Nimvind, are you using your reaction?
I can on AO.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I can do. Yeah. Didn't I
Does
make
he
my
have his
save?
reaction left?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I will react and be like, no, I don't want.
The deck
What?
saving throw?
Yeah.
Yeah. I only asked for sparkling cider in the green room, but someone gave me tap water.
That's brilliant.
Okay. Let's see. So we need to add another damage to thick or 2. Okay. Think I got that resolved. All right, are you done, Baevis?
Yeah.
All right, so that means we get to score
Dick is
again.
still standing. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tank, man. All right, so we got 2 people on the platform for Baevis because Gruubii, and then 2 for Nimvind because Gruubii is currently unconscious.
Did he have his failed death saving throws automatically?
It did
Yup.
a failed saving throw, yes.
Should be 2, right? I
Just
don't know.
1.
No, just one. Because he
Okay.
started dying 0.
Okay. Let's see if we can't make a little room here in the chat. Once again, the announcer's voice calls out, "Ladies and gentlebeast, that hill looks a little too safe for our contestants. How about we make things more interesting?" The crowd roars its approval, and several spinning blades spring out of the stone's floor.
Bummer.
Hi, everybody.
Something like that. Let the computer do a little thinking here.
I was like, oh god, let it be all the corners.
Anyone who knows how I design things would probably recognize the fact that it's going to be somewhat symmetrical. It's a bit of a flaw for me here. Sapphyra, you can use your shield. Well, both.
Oh, yeah.
You can both use your Nimvind and Sapphyra can use your shield modifier to for the saving throw that I'm about to drop on you.
Okay.
Is it attacking everyone within 5 feet of the trap, or
Just the square that they're in.
okay?
All right. Nimvind is ready. We'll drop this on
To
Nimvind.
hit I have to hit the effect?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't done it yet. All right. I haven't had to
Nimvind
use it yet.
fails his save and takes. Oh dear. That's not what we were going for. Let's try this again. I think I actually managed to drop it on the trap and not the actual thing I was going for.
You can just drag the damage onto Nim, and then if your trap has hit points, you can fix that.
Yeah, well, the trap doesn't have hit points. Oh, that's
Which
why I
is
can't.
malarkey. It's a spinny trap. It should have hit points.
Yeah, I did it on
And
myself.
Nimvind didn't make a save.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
I dropped it on the wrong token because it was
I have to take
overlaying. So,
damage
all
on
right.
my firewall, right?
Nimvind makes his save. However, he cannot avoid this because he's already used his reaction. You're concentrating on something I think is already gone. That's okay. And then Sapphyra. Oh, I'm gonna have the same problem here.
Yeah, Spirit Guardians is still on him.
Yeah.
On the effects.
I can't remove it because his is bugged for me at the moment. Where is Sapphyra in the combat tracker?
Yeah, I can't move it either.
Sapphyra will make her save. Sapphyra, would you like to use your reaction to avoid this damage?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right, top of a new round. Round 5. Samus gets to lead
What
us
kind of
off.
story is this? I win a thing? Hey, guess what, everybody? Dustin and I are flying again.
Oh, good lord.
And that would be my turn.
Okay. And it's Dustin's turn.
Yay!
Okay, let me confer with my teammates real fast.
We'll start your clock.
You can,
Thank you.
It's like
I thought you had your other plan. Plan T.
I know Plan T.
Is that where he shows us things we don't want to see and he blinds us?
Oh yeah, those dwarven,
Oh boy.
dwarven goodies.
Okay. This being now that I can fly, I'm no longer affected by this difficult terrain.
Sure.
Because I can just fly over.
The difficult terrain should be gone because its source is dead.
Yeah, it also only lasts.
Well, it lasts until the start of his next turn. I mean, regardless of, it's not concentration or anything. Like
Right.
the ice is just slowly melting. So what we are going to do is, let me flip to my spell, please. 1 second.
You can look up the spells in Fantasy Grounds too if you hit the little dragon
I
head.
did, but I was looking
okay.
up like 3 different spells.
Yeah,
So.
okay. Yeah, that happens.
Um,
You should see my screen real estate on this. It's not pretty.
Well, I guess the dear viewers get to, right?
Sort of. I only show about 2/3 of my screen. I've got some
All right.
space on the side that I don't show.
And pointer.
Just go ahead and move Samus over.
Yeah.
I like to empty my screen so I can roll around my 13 victory points.
You're at 15, actually.
They're pretty thick, buddy. Those are thick points.
I got a thick stack.
Yeah, just
That
I
is
don't know where
definitely
you
not
keep
what
them.
she said, though.
I don't know where you keep them, but I'm gonna search that entire corpse to find those monster pearls.
No, I did not say that. I'm eating popcorn.
That's why I said that's definitely what she did not say. Definitely not what she said.
That would be a really good brand, thick kern.
There we go. Okay. 30 feet away. We're gonna drop right here.
Oh dear.
Let's see. We're gonna do Guardians of Faith. Switch on your turn, first time on a turn. Okay, so Guardians start beating up people in there, but it will it's damage that happens on the start of their turn.
So you're doing which one are you doing?
Guardians of Faith.
Guardian of Faith. Okay. That's what I
Guardian
thought.
of Faith. 30-foot cast range, duration 8 hours, no concentration. So
Right. It needs to occupy a space.
right.
So
Okay,
we'll get
so
you a
it will be
token.
right
That's
there.
the wrong button.
It'll
Hang
just
on.
be okay.
I'm gonna get you a token.
Okay.
Wait, what? What
Hold
spell
on.
you casting?
Guardian.
Dustin, are you sure you didn't mean spirit guardians?
I am sure.
Yes, because Spirit Guardians is centered
Yeah,
on him.
Guardian of Faith is a level
Spirit
4
Guardians
spell.
is centered on me.
Okay, so where did you want this Guardian? 'Cause
Right,
it's large.
literally in the middle.
Well, it's large, so you have to pick.
Oh, it is large?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
There. Is that okay?
Oh, that thing can go away. Oh no. Pointer.
There it is.
Delete pointer. Let's put you. Oh god, he's in.
Which one are you trying to grab? The blue one or the green one?
Yeah. Right there. So. Oh my god. And then
Was the green one yours or the blue one? Blue circle yours or green circle yours?
green circle is mine.
Okay, great. What's the blue circle right now? Remind me.
Holy
Is that Wall of
crap.
Fire?
The blue one is Wall of Fire,
Yeah, okay.
yes.
So okay, so it's 5.
Right. So it occupies that space. and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and a shield emblazoned with a symbol of your deity. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. So they have to move in order for it to actually do anything.
Yeah. So, and then we are going to, let's see.
I don't think I wanted to close that.
First off, then next, I think we are going to move.
App do anything to the spirit guardian?
You cannot do anything to it, no. As far as you could dispel it, I suppose, but
No, the trap. Does the trap affect it?
no. It's a spectral guardian.
We are going to go right here.
How far in the air are you?
We're going to be low enough so the platform provides cover.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? We'll go up one more, and we'll go down low.
Okay, so you're gonna have to be on the ground for it to do anything for you.
Yeah. So we'll be on the
Okay.
ground, but providing like full cover for Toxic, full cover for Baevis, and full cover for anyone over here on the far side of that platform. Like unless they come close to the edge of the platform and look
Sure.
basically straight down. That's the idea.
Gotcha.
All right. Now, sorry. Last thing is my spiritual weapon is now going to attack Chuckthulhu.
Okay.
I do have a question about where he was when he cast the spirit guard or the guardian.
Yes, it has a 30-foot cast range.
What happened? Wait, didn't you lose concentration on your spiritual weapon a long time ago?
Spiritual weapon, if I recall correctly,
It's
is
not
non-concentration.
concentration.
No concentration.
Hence why I'm casting all these non-concentration spells.
I don't think
Okay,
you're
but
currently
you-
concentrating on anything at the moment, but
Were you flying as well when you cast that?
I did not cast a fly.
it's a moot point, Sapphyra. If he's moving there, he can cast that spell at any point in his movement to where he currently
Gotcha.
is. So
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
he's definitely within 30
So-
feet of it now.
We're no, not Spirit Guardian. Sorry. Second level spell, spiritual weapon. We are attacking Chuckthulhu.
That'll hit.
Hot damn. For damage. Kaboom! And he's down.
He is indeed.
For some reason, we knew he didn't have much.
All right, that your turn?
That is my turn. Move, action, bonus action, done.
Thick.
Did somebody call me? All right. So that's just a dead corpse in front of me, right? And I can just move past it.
I mean, he's not dead, but yes.
So I can like move.
Yes, you can. The spirit
Alright.
the guardian of faith, however, will attack you,
Okay, that's fine. He can
which
do. It's a
I will
free
take
con-
care of here.
Just a straight up 20 damage, right?
No, there's actually a dexterity saving throw on it,
Yeah. There is a dexterity save.
which I'm sure he will make. And he did. So this is 10 of its 60 damage.
Correct.
Okay, please continue, Thick.
Are you is the DM keeping track of the 6 damage or do you want me to?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Keep each other honest. Got it.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and reckless. Wait, when is Nimvind's turn? You know, did you code in potions? In
I
our
did
action?
not.
All right. I think I'm gonna suck on a superior potion of healing.
A quick way of doing that is you can just change your modifier to the appropriate plus, and then grab a D4 and right-click to get the number of D4s you're supposed to have.
I don't know the parameters for superior.
It's in your
8d8
inventory.
plus 8.
So many information there.
Yeah, it's 8d8 plus 8, or excuse me, 8d4 plus 8.
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right. 8d8 plus 8.
8d4. 4.
8d4. Okay.
Yeah. Oops, my bad. The slip of the tongue is brought to you by Reflected Symmetry.
So 30 hit points.
then- Yeah.
All right, I got you. All right, once you move in your action,
Bonus action. Be thick.
not sure that's how that works, but sure.
Like
Toxic.
Thick Fat from Pokemon. All right. Is I want to do here. This person's still not looking too good. Take pop shots. Oh, but that's gonna miss.
That is definitely gonna miss. Just a
What
miss
happened?
though.
Alright, extra attack.
That'll hit.
Oof. Alright. Do something real quick.
Mr. Pie, I think your mic is open.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Are you done, Toxic?
Just taking a look at something real quick, so I want to make sure. Okay, and then I'm gonna bonus action, healing or second wind
Okay.
on myself.
Nicely done. 16 hit points back to you, sir. Mr. Tobril.
Turn.
Alright. I'm going to move ever so slightly. Eventually, when the token decides to do what it's being told to do.
Just remember, there's no spoon, so you
Wait.
wheel yourself where you need to go.
Vic should have taken
Oh, the firewall. Sure. Do you want to do that, or you want me to do it?
I think I could get him through all this crap on the screen. I mean,
Just
seriously.
drag this stuff onto the combat
Okay,
tracker.
Okay, I got it.
He's got him targeted, so.
Okay, so this little line says I can hit this guy right here.
Sure.
Before you attack me, I've got whatchamacallit on mirror image. So you gotta roll that first.
Yes.
Okay.
So roll the mirror image. That's you have to roll a d20, I believe. Tobril?
Let's see here. Yes.
Oh, I
Roll
have
a
to declare
D20
some
do
stuff
with
first.
the attack.
Okay, how does the mirror image work?
You have to roll a d20, and if you roll, let's see, you have 3 duplicates, which I do. You roll a d6 or higher to change it.
The short version is you have to roll a d20. The more images he has, the lower you need to roll to actually hit him.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's messed up actually in the spell description. You have to roll a
So-
6 or lower.
So here's a 20, I guess, then for mirror images.
Hey, you
I
hit
think
him.
it's a
No,
mirror
it's a 6 or higher, and you hit a duplicate. It's a 5
that's
or
what it
lower.
is. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
my bad.
5 or lower, you hit him.
So that's a duplicate.
No, that's a hint. That's a you.
No, that's
No.
a hit on you.
No,
Yeah.
if you have 3 duplicates, you must roll roll 6 or higher to change the text target to a
Target.
duplicate.
Oh, sorry. So the one who's supposed to roll it is Baevis, not Tobril, is what
Oh,
it's saying.
Yeah. That's exactly what it's saying. But whatever.
Do you want to
Am I
roll it,
rolling?
Baevis?
Sure.
All right. So it hits an image.
Okay.
Or targets an image. He still has to roll an attack to hit, right?
That wastes his attack. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, he does. You do have to roll attack to hit.
He still has to quote hit you in order for it to. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that hit. So that takes an image out. So roll if you're gonna attack him again. Roll your attack first, and then if it's determined that it's a hit, we'll roll the d20.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna use shield
It
on
says
that
when
one.
it attacks.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
use
it
shield
just-
on that first one.
Yeah, so he doesn't lose the
Well,
image.
then I'm gonna use inspiration then.
The
My
image
bardic
doesn't
inspiration.
get bonus. The image has got a 10 plus dex modifier. That's a fixed number.
But I'm not going to bardic inspiration.
Yep, you are correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I can read good
Second attack.
Well,
sometimes.
shield technically.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your d20 again. So you got to roll higher this time, right?
You do. You have to roll higher than the
It's 8.
and.
8 or higher.
That's good.
Okay.
So hit another image.
Okay.
Haste attack.
And
hits me.
that's gonna hit him.
Okay.
Holy cow!
Still alive?
He is still
Yeah.
alive,
Awesome
and he
start.
made his concentration saving throw.
Action surge.
All right, get it, buddy. Nice.
All right. I think you still got one image left, right?
Yes,
He
'cause
does.
The last one hit me.
11 or higher.
All right. So we're down. You have no images left, I believe.
Nope.
All right, last attack, and I'm gonna. He's out of images.
He's out of images.
Okay. And I'm gonna sharpshooter this. So that's actually -5 to hit.
So you're at a 17.
17.
I will shield.
What's
Okay.
what's
Oh,
that
my
make?
AC is 18, so that misses.
Okay.
Bardic inspiration is a 8 d8.
So now we have a 20 versus 18, I believe.
Did it hit?
My AC is 18.
Yep.
Yay!
Okay, so then there's this plus 10.
I think the 10 is unnecessary.
No, I
Oh,
want
he
you to
still
add
takes it.
Yay! Does that mean firewall goes away?
That means
Wall of
firewall
fire.
goes away.
I have
And
to say
then-
that was a very impressive firewall.
Hell yeah!
It lasted a
going
long
to
time, did a ton of damage. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Finish my move,
Okay.
and my turn is ended.
Baevis rolls a death saving throw and fails. LJ.
He does have death ward on him. I don't know if that
Oh, what does death
Oh,
ward do?
shit. Yeah, so I'm still standing.
You just have one hit point left?
I have 1 hit point.
Okay.
I'm still standing.
which it that
okay.
should have
It's just
done
it's just a
something.
note. It doesn't actually do.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay, so it is. So we go back to Beavis'
so
turn.
he took 27 damage.
So make
Half of that is what? 13?
Yeah. So make a
So make
concentration.
a con save. You can do this.
Does death ward expire at this point?
8 hours. But once it's once it's used,
Once
I
it's
think
used,
it's gone.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's gone, right?
So I do have to make a concentration check for the firewall.
Yep.
You got this.
I don't think he does.
No, what? I have no con. Wait, that's not right.
No, that's a straight up D20 roll.
Oh yeah, I have to
Right.
make a save. Duh.
So plus your
Save.
con. Yeah.
Yeah, con.
Still no.
Oh,
worse.
woof.
Worse, but better.
Not good enough.
Sure.
Nope.
All right. So Wall of Fire's gone, and you have 1 hit point and no death ward.
Yep.
And let's take the unconscious modifier off of you. And I think we're where we want to be. So please continue.
Oh look, it's my turn.
Yes. You have 1 hit point. What would you like to do?
I thought it was LJ's turn.
It was,
No.
but that was because we
okay.
negated. We had to go back and fix the death ward.
Well, I do have potions. going to grab one of those. Superior healing. And it's not programmed, right?
No.
I got a program if you need it.
I mean, if he's fine with you just dragging that on him, that's fine. I don't care.
Is that easier
Just-
for you, Josh?
Just make sure you take it out of your inventory. Not toxic. Thick also
was
needs to
just-
make sure he takes it off of his inventory.
So I get 31.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, just make
You
sure.
get to reroll once too, right?
Not on a potion. No.
Yes, yeah, of course. Yeah,
No.
yeah, I do. What do you mean? Yes, I do.
Make sure you take that off your inventory.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. Wow, that was interesting turn.
All right, you're done.
No, I could still cast a spell with a bonus action.
Sure. You could also move.
Yeah, oh, I'm definitely gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna cast.
Oh, and it's no longer difficult terrain because
That's true.
Oh,
Do we need to get rid of that circle?
yeah. Could I stand on the shrine?
What do you like? On top of it?
Well, I
you
mean,
can't currently.
occupy because he's there.
Yeah.
why can't he stand on top of me?
For the purposes of shrines, dead or alive, we're not going to do that. It's going to confuse my brain too much. Also, that shrine's not going to give him any benefit anyways.
Okie dokie. I will cast Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
Bonus action. And let's see what that does. As a spell, as a bonus action on each of your turns until spends, you can take the dash action.
Although that's not going to do you a whole lot of good right now because you already took a bonus action.
Take a bonus action.
Casting it is a bonus action, so you cannot use the dash as a bonus action this turn. You do still have a move, though.
No, it says when you cast a spell and then as a bonus action.
Thank you.
It's
Yep.
like Virtual Hammer. You can actually get it to attack with
Yep.
it, so. And I don't like that guy. Go there.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
Okay, so you don't get the benefit of a shrine because you need to take an action to use that rest shrine.
Perfect.
Now we're
What'd
at
you
Loud
call?
J.
Damn.
All right. We're going to go. Oh. That's 10, 20, 30.
Yep,
I can interact with this chest.
you can indeed.
All right, we're opening the chest.
And the buff potions failed. That's annoying.
Hooray!
Why is it feeling on me like this?
No potion for you.
Yeah, right.
Spell. I need to mark that off.
Let me see if I can backtrack this a little bit really quick. Let's just try it again because it worked last time. Well, this is going to be a nice parcel.
I just keep seeing shadowed dice just hit the chat menu, and I'm like, I don't know if my computer's freaking out or if you're just rolling up.
No, it's just the stuff that I was rolling. Let's make sure there's identify it. So you got you did pretty well because you actually got onto the actual stock treasure tables. You got a +1 longbow, a medallion of thoughts, a +1 pike, a potion of acid resistance, 2 potions of heroism, a potion of radiant resistance, and a potion of stone giant strength.
Oh, that's pretty good.
There's some fun stuff in there, that's for sure.
Does that get added to my equipment list automatically, or do I have to
I will do
something
it for you. But
Okay.
basically, yes. I just have to identify it first. Otherwise, it doesn't. You have to identify it in your inventory or something like that. So, you know.
All right. Now,
And a
my
whole
next
bunch of
question
gold,
is-
by the way.
All right, fantastic. Okay, so before I end my turn, how large is this chest?
Trunk sized?
Trunk sized. So as a small creature, I could hunker down and it would give me some sort of cover.
You could fit inside it, yes.
I'm not trying to climb inside of it. I'm just trying to make sure from where I'm at that it would possibly provide cover from, say, an archer at the north end of this nonsense.
We'll say sure, yes.
Fantastic.
At the end of your turn, the chest disappears.
Oh, fuck. Glad so I'm just sitting there squatting like an idiot. It's okay.
All right, and you're done, right? So that means we go to Nimvind. Hey, you still alive over there, buddy?
Huh? Oh, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
So I'm probably gonna move. Since that guy's like on the ground, right? I can just be on top of.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm gonna mount his corpse and cast.
That's disturbing.
Hold on a second. As he moves into the area, my guardian spirits trigger.
Yes, they do.
No, that specifically has to target specifically me. Right?
Yes. You can use your shield bonus here.
Also, would my sanctuary have any effect?
I'm going to say no because it's this thing. Well, I recognize that this is essentially a targeted. This is targeting you for purposes of the dexterity check in the sense that it's attacking. The Guardian does not recognize your sanctuary.
Okay.
As it is a magical, incorporeal, spectral, not really being.
Because the sanctuary affects attack and or harmful.
I get that. I'm making it an arbitrary ruling.
All right, and then I'm gonna oh yeah, go ahead. Do your.
Do you want to apply your shield bonus?
Yes.
You're going to make a dexterity saving throw here.
Got it. It's applied.
All right.
I'm moving that just so.
It got him.
Oh, okay, you got it.
So you succeeded. You could use your reaction at this point to negate this damage.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
And
But that still uses up 10 points, correct?
We'll say yes.
Okay.
So I target my, if I'm doing mass cure wounds, I just target my ally.
Correct. Healing for everybody. Okay.
Did everyone get that?
No, I think just you. That's okay. We have numbers that can apply this, and I can take care of that. So it gets to you and to Thick. Where is Thick?
Thick is right next to me. I already dragged the numbers onto.
Oh, did you get it on Thick?
It should have.
Oh, and Gruubii. Hang on. I got Gruubii already, so we need to undo that. Okay.
How do I deselect people?
You could control left click on them again.
I gotcha. I have a clear all targets button. Makes it easy.
Yeah, it used to be on the top.
Yeah,
it's not there on all maps. I don't know how you turn it on or off.
Okay.
There might be on, at least for me as the DM, there's a toggle toolbar at the top.
Yeah.
So it's like the leftmost button in the upper right corner. It's like 3 squares with an arrow either up or down.
Now,
Yeah, I think that turns on the toolbar where you can
you can do targeting.
Click and drag and highlight an area.
So this blessed healer says when I cast a healing spell, I heal hit points equal to 2 plus the spell.
What's the spell level?
5.
So you should get 7 hit points back. So you should be at 10 hit points. Done and done.
All right, cool. I think that will be it.
That's Chuck's death saving throw, which is appropriate. And that will take us to Steiner-Davion, who at the beginning of his turn will come back at full health. Make sure you undo your. He's on a resurrection shrine.
You make sure you take off the unconscious effect off of me.
Okay.
And what do you want me to?
Make sure you the death saving throws. Make sure to zero those out. I can get them too.
I got it. Okay.
So you only get your hit points back. You don't get any spells or anything like that back.
Nope. I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna do something.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna do some scoring here.
Now, do I come back standing on my feet, or am I still laying down?
You're still laying down. So Sapphyra gets 1 point for her team, and Team Nimvind has 3 people conscious plus 2, so you guys get a whopping 5 points. You guys are running away with this here.
Yeah, I decided I wanted to win this one.
3. All right, what to do? I can't do what I wanted to do.
So, do you want to loot the chest?
Nah. Oops.
Oh, hold on a sec. We hit initiative 10, so I also need to. The blades move.
Hooray!
The blades on the outer side. Wait, I'm going the wrong direction. They move clockwise. So this one is going to hit Thick.
Just keeping his rage alive.
Something like that.
I don't even think he made more than 2 attacks so far. He's just been most of his rage is just you guys targeting him.
I mean, that's how it goes sometimes, right?
Yeah, well, when you're thick, you get all the eyes on you.
It is kind of the whole idea that the character is to just take a bunch of damage. And the ones on the inside move in a counterclockwise direction. Wrong guy. Nope, also wrong.
Poor Nimvind. And whoever I'm standing on top of.
That would be Cthulhu. Or Chuckthulhu, sorry. Right, let's see if I can... I'm going to do this really quick. Nope, not what I wanted. There's so much stuff in this in here that's making it hard to get the targeting to work. There we go. And damage. Oh, good. Your Spirit Guardians that expired a long time ago just expired. All right, Nimvind. Back to what you were doing. No, sorry, Steiner-Davion.
Yeah.
My apologies.
All right.
This looks dangerous.
Yep. It is.
Is that just a big ass fireball?
Nope.
Even better.
I just want to make sure I understand something. Oh, wow.
So what are we casting here?
Sure.
Oh, first. Wait, what's that, Josh?
Careful spell just gives them automatic save, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They still take damage.
Did I read that wrong? So that would kill him and her, probably. Shit.
That's why it's good to have hostages.
And that's basically what this has turned into. I just
Yeah.
get down and attack the other group.
I love pretending that I planned all this out.
The fun part about making this a King of the Hill exercise is it forces you guys into a smaller area. Which, of course, also results in a lot of chaos and damage. Death and dismemberment.
Imagine Patrick just kind of like tapping his fingertips and going,
That's not the spell I wanted.
Hey,
Hey.
Patrick.
Yes, sir?
Another question. Is there a way to get your altitude flagged on here for purposes of the lighting?
I don't think so.
Okay. We successfully dropped Steiner at least 5 feet away from the shrine, but we couldn't see even though we were flying up there. So
he was standing on the shrine.
It makes sense now, but since we couldn't tell, we were just trying to like estimate from the other one. So I was just curious if we could get that. That was something we could do. Just adjust by moving around in the future or something. I don't know.
Within reason, yeah. Especially if you guys are flying, like you guys can kind of move around and get some seeing if you want.
What are you asking before I drop this here?
He was asking if there's a way to see over the terrain that they can fly over.
Yeah, we were having a problem before with not being able to see around the hill in the middle, even though we were up high.
Yeah. Oh, that's your
Yeah, that's my wild magic roll.
Yeah.
And then close these things here so I can actually read what I'm looking at here. Just finding him on here.
How
Where's
many
the spell
rounds
again?
is it supposed to be?
Good question.
Like, what is the end of this event?
When it ends.
Good.
All right, I upcast this at 3rd level.
What are we casting?
Chromatic orb.
Okay. So we don't need your 20-foot circle anymore?
No, I can get rid of that. Where's the spell go?
The answer to your question is I could tell you when it ends, but that might impact your strategy, so I'd rather not tell you when it ends.
Okay.
Although certainly if only one team is left standing, then the game ends.
All right.
That'll hit something.
Yep.
I don't see anything above all my victory points.
You have a rather commanding lead at the moment.
I'm should be hitting 20 points.
How do I increase the damage on the one cast?
As you're dragging the dice, right-click while the dice are in your drag, and it will increase the number of dice. It won't necessarily increase, like if there's a plus modifier that needs to increase, it won't do that, but it'll get
1,
the
2,
dice.
3, 4, 5.
5 dice? Holy cow.
Yeah.
Chromatic orb scales up that much, huh?
Oh, it starts out pretty decent.
Yeah, 3d8 plus 1 for each higher.
Nice. And Gruubii is back down.
And
Sapphyra.
Yep.
Well, I'm within 10 feet of the Guardian. If I move, he's still going to get me, though, because I'm moving to a different square within 10
Correct.
feet. Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah, the wording of it says it is if you move to a square that within that area, it attacks.
So if you don't move, it doesn't attack.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to. Right. I just need it. And the Spiritual Guardian. So, Chuck, is there a trap on Chuck?
Currently, yes. Although it has already hit him.
Okay. I'm going to heal. And
Probably
I'm
a
going to
good plan.
throw Mass Cure Wounds
Woohoo!
at 5th level. And I'm going to heal any of my party members that are within, I believe it's 6. So I think that's just Chuck.
Let's make sure that it's got the correct.
The range.
It does. Okay. The range on it is 60 feet.
30,
Sorry,
40,
choose up to 6
oh,
creatures.
I can get Steiner.
Choose up to 6 creatures in a
But
30-foot radius
I'm at
sphere.
max.
Oh, you're at max? Okay.
Yeah.
My thing.
30-foot radius
And-
sphere. So that's
Yes. So you can you get a 6-foot. You can cast it away from 60 feet away from you, and you get a 30-foot radius.
Oh, I understand. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna drop it on us and
well, you
heal
could
both.
actually place it like over, to the northeast, and probably get me and all of you guys.
I
Is
don't
this 30
think so.
feet? 5, 10,
There's some
15,
line of
20,
effect also.
25.
No, it didn't say.
What spell is it again?
Mass cure wounds.
Mass cure.
I don't think so.
I reach Baevis anyway.
Oh, well,
It would reach
It's
Steiner.
a moot
but-
point. She can't get it to reach him and
Yeah.
them.
That's all right.
Anyways.
Yeah.
But an
I
interesting
mean, maybe
exercise.
Steiner, but he's at
No.
full.
Choose 6 creatures in a 30-foot sphere centered on that point. And I'm assuming you just have to be able to see the point.
You have to see the point
And
that you're
then-
casting it on. Yes.
But you don't have to see the creatures.
No, but it also is a wave, so it would be blocked by line of effect, since we're like rules lawyer unit.
What? It doesn't say that anywhere.
A wave of healing. Waves are blocked by line of sight type effect.
In any case, she can't reach them all anyways. So.
Correct.
Yeah.
Are you ready for me to roll it, or
Yeah,
do
go
I
ahead.
need to wait?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay. So who do I drop it on my? Well, I guess I'll just drop it on Chuck.
Hang on.
You can
Careful.
target yourself and Chuck.
You might hit Nimvind. Oh, you got him. Okay. So you got Chuck for 18. So let's resolve Chuck before we take care of you for the moment.
Okay.
So Chuck is
those are low rolls. Boo.
no longer
Oh, and what level
unconscious.
spell is it too?
It's
5.
level 5.
Okay,
Yeah, so there's a
so
level over.
you're gonna get 18 hit points as well. And
Is the life cleric bonus being added in there?
It's an extra
Yes.
4 bonus points, right, for her early level.
Okay.
the life bonuses should be in there. Because she is getting I need to
Do I get? Well,
No,
do I
because
get?
3d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier, which is what? What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is +3, but I guess the question
that's
would
7.
be, I mean, I did a mass cure wounds, but then I also have the ability.
I added
Like,
there's an
you
added
get-
5 in there for her
But it should be
for her
2
thing.
plus the spell level.
Yeah,
It'll be
that's
7, which is 10. Yeah. When you heal the other creature, first level higher, it's 2 plus the spell level.
Yeah.
So 2 plus 5 is 7. Plus our 3 is 10.
I'm trying to figure out where there's a +2 bonus on there that I'm trying to identify. Hang on, I'm trying to look at the spell, and I needed to change your character sheet so I can grab it.
Sorry, I thought I did that.
No, I did it.
Okay.
There we go.
I guess my question would be
3d8
then
plus
I
your
have that.
spellcasting modifier, which doesn't seem like it's
It should
no.
be 3,
Yeah.
and then 2 plus the spell's level.
Yeah,
5 plus
it's
2 is
the
7.
numbers are right. I'm not sure why it looks like it did, but the numbers are right. Okay, so you get 18 plus you get another. It's 2 plus spell level, so you should get 25 back.
Okay, so that's my bonus. That's where I can heal myself every
Yes.
time I heal somebody else.
So
Okay.
you get a bunch back as well. And I think we are where we want to be there. Okay. Ready for Gruubii's turn? I think you're done, right, Sapphyra?
Let me put it
Or
back to
you wanted to use
where I
a-
had it, and then
You still have a bonus action and a move action.
yes. However, I already cast a spell,
You do have your spiritual hammer out there still.
so I'm going to move my hammer forward. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else that I could do to. Okay, I'm going to move my hammer forward, and it's going to. I think I'm guessing that I landed in the right spot. I'm going to try and attack thick.
Sure. That you can definitely do that.
Okay.
Maybe we can clear a little bit of space there for you.
So, and here goes. I can't quite see, but I'm gonna try this. Ooh, that was almost a. I saw that. That was almost.
It hits him.
Okay.
For maximum damage. Very nice.
Woohoo. And now I think my turn is done.
Okay. Gruubii succeeds a death saving throw. And I believe that is the end of the round. So now we get to score. And Team Baevis has 2 people on the platform. Team Nimvind has 2 people on the platform that are still conscious. The traps move clockwise. These traps move clockwise. And these traps move counterclockwise. And we start a new round with Tobril at the top. And while you're thinking about what you're gonna do, I need a minute real quick.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. So, Tobril.
Okay, so a little bit of math.
Uh-oh, math.
Movement is 70.
Okay.
Haste gives me the option of an extra move, so I can go 140.
It doubles your...
Doubles moves, and one of the extra action can be a move.
Yes.
So I can move 15 here. And it's about there or so.
Sure.
All right. Where was that at?
Is that all diagonal moves?
Well, I'm going with a ruler tool.
The ruler should it does do the alternating, so like I'm doing it across and it's doing as it goes. It alternates between 5 and 10, so
Okay. I'm gonna put a little thing here so that I can remember where I'm moving to. Hopefully it will stay. Hopefully I will move. I've drugged my character, I'm attempting to move it. And it's not going.
You may get where you want to be.
I'm trying. It is not doing the thing.
Oh, I see it moving.
No, it's
Oh,
where's it going? I don't know what I'm at, you guys.
that's where you want to be, right?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on. Ugh.
Hold please, the server is thinking.
Okay. All right. I have like 5 or 10 or some feet of movement left. Well, that's a straight shot right there, right?
Yeah,
That's
more or
what I
less.
thought. All right. I still have like 5 or 10 feet left. So I'm going to shoot.
Wait, and hold on a second. How'd you move? I need to know exactly where you moved.
Here-ish.
Okay.
You can take it for attack of opportunity with your reaction if you wish.
He already used his reaction.
No, I didn't.
You declared using your reaction earlier. That's all I
No, I did
remember.
not use my reaction.
It was bonus
Okay.
action.
It's a new turn. It doesn't matter.
It
No,
it
it's you
ticks
get your
on your own
reaction back
turn.
on your turn.
Yeah.
So I.
Yeah.
In
wouldn't
any
get
case, it's not. He still
screwed.
has a reaction, so you can attack him if you would like to attempt to use a melee weapon.
Oh, is this
No, I
person
don't
here
have. I do
alive?
not have to
Yes.
use a melee weapon.
You have
Oh.
Warcaster.
Warcaster for the win, bitch.
Go ahead.
I didn't realize that was a human. Oh well, whatever.
Fails his save. What are you casting?
Slow.
Hang on. Let
I still
me
have enough movement to make it there.
No, you don't.
I think I do.
hang on.
And there's more than just that effect.
Wait, doesn't the freedom of movement ring keep me from getting hit by that?
What is it called?
Or the
Ring of free
what is
action.
this item? Yeah.
In addition, magic can either reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained.
Yes,
Yeah,
this is
so I'll
true.
just bounce it off.
Okay, but there's still more effects to slow than just movement speed.
Right.
So okay, you
Hang-
can get there.
Hang on. Let the DM work here.
Could we put people right side up that are alive? That's very confusing. I thought that was a dead person.
It'd be a lot cleaner if slow just countered haste.
Nope. -2 AC, -2 dex saves. His speed would be halved, but he also can only no reactions. Can
Yeah,
only
yeah,
make
I got
an
that
action
far.
or a bonus action. It can only take one attack.
No.
What do you mean no?
Wait, let me reread something real quick. So Warcaster says that the spell must have a casting time of 1 action and must target only that creature.
Yep. Slow. Casting time, 1 action.
Right, but it can target up to 6 creatures.
Up to 6 creatures. And I'm only affecting him.
Yeah, okay, fine.
I'm only trying to affect him.
I'll allow it.
Do we have any inspiration points at the beginning of this thing?
No.
Okay.
Tobril got one
when you-
because of a
yeah.
of a thing that happened.
Yeah, well, that was bardic inspiration, different from inspiration.
No,
No,
he
no,
has
no,
No,
inspiration.
you're not
So-
inspiration.
The regular inspiration.
It was Tobril was given inspiration, like game inspiration.
Which I
So
think
if
you
I have
can,
What?
that, can I use that?
For what?
it was
Because
a
one
critical
spell is
failure
slow.
on something that happened, and as a shortcut of what it said to do, I
Oh,
gave him inspiration.
okay.
So if this interferes with me killing this wizard, can I use that inspiration to
Re-roll the save.
roll this save?
Sure, absolutely.
What would the slow spell actually do?
-2 AC, -2 dex saves. You could take an action or a bonus action, and you can only take 1 attack, and you get no reactions.
How does
Okay.
that work with his being
And-
hasted?
And you get to save against slow at the end of your turn, so you're gonna get a save
Yeah.
again for it once you're
Yeah.
done with your turn.
Yeah. So can I still make it here and shoot, or what's the story?
You can definitely use your inspiration to re-roll your saving throw.
So what would happen if I didn't use it? Would I still get to hear, and would I still get to shoot? What's the
Um,
ruling on these interactions?
Well,
said
you've already
you-
used your bonus action to move, I think, at this point.
No, he
No,
no.
he used his hasted action.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
not a bonus action.
So how much move? So assuming you get to here, how much movement do you have left?
Here, I have like another like
Well,
yeah.
5 or 10.
Up,
something
up to
like-
me.
Hey, Steiner.
Yeah.
His-
I'm asking him a
his-
question.
his-
Let him answer the question, please.
If I made it to here, I got like another 10 left.
Okay. So yes, you would still be able to get to that point, but no further if you got slowed.
Okay, and could I still shoot?
Yes. However, you would only have one attack.
Even with fighter.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you cannot make more than one melee or range attack on its turn.
And that's regardless of abilities or magic
Yes.
items, which I assume
Okay.
means
Well, I would like
haste.
to use my inspiration then
Okay.
and retry that save.
And
got it.
I will make that a heightened spell then. I didn't know he had inspiration.
You can't. If you can do that, I can move
No.
around you and avoid the
You
AoE.
you cannot heighten it.
All right, fine.
Still
No,
fails.
Still failed. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take my one shot and kill this wizard.
Okay.
Actions.
I only have one hit point. I don't think you could do it.
Boop.
That's gonna hit.
Oh, that's very dead. Boop.
Okay.
Oh wait, I lived.
Didn't you
One
drink a
hit
potion
point,
or
I
something?
forgot. I must have. Yeah, I
Yeah.
totally forgot. That was so long ago.
Oh, well, damn.
Not dead. Also saved major concentration on your expeditious retreat.
Excellent.
It's a big potion.
And
It was like the
Superior, yeah,
88.
it was
okay, great. Okay. I think
Does this
you
not actually do it in here?
what? Do what? I already applied the slow concentration. Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I was looking at the effect that I applied, and it had note, but it does actually apply the AC.
Yeah, the note is a different part of it. Okay, so at the
So-
end of your turn, you get to make another saving
Making
throw
save.
against the haste.
Let's see.
Oh,
On
the
the slow.
effect is actually wrong.
Right.
Okay, so that bounced. This is more off then.
Still on there. You have bardic inspiration, I believe, if you wanted to use it at this point.
Boop.
You save.
Okay.
That last little nudge.
Okay.
Oh, I think the effect I applied is wrong because it says disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. And it should be -2.
What effect are you talking about?
Slow.
I already took it off him.
Too fast.
Why would it come off of him?
He just made his saving throw at the
He
end of
made
his
it
turn.
17 and he failed.
+1 for bardic
one.
inspiration is 18, which is a save.
Okay.
Too fast.
All right, Sapphyra.
Oh no.
Dude, you hauled ass. That was insane.
Wait, I thought he used his bardic inspiration way earlier.
No.
All right.
I'm
who's
reasonably certain he used it to hit through Beavis's shield before.
No. Sapphyra.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at I have to decide which level I want to cast it on. I'm going to cast it at 4th level
Okay.
on Chuck.
Okay.
So do I have to do the thing where I have to right click to
Yep.
Okay.
And then we'll need to add +3 for the level difference.
Wow, it made
So I
me.
hold it. No, I'm waiting. I heard somebody say maybe.
No, you should be okay. Just
Oh,
make sure you
okay.
get it on Chuck and not Nimvind.
Yes.
Okay. So he should get another 3. And then you cast it as a 4th level. So
did.
you should get 6. Okay.
And then my weapon is going to attack Thick again.
Okay.
Okay, go. And then my spiritual weapon. Am I? No, I'm using cast. Should I be using attack? Or oh no, it's adding them 7. Okay, so I guess I missed.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna move because that guardian's gonna get me. So here we go.
Thick.
I hit the turn complete.
All right. How many? Okay. It's just a lot of effects. All right.
That'll hit.
Darn. All right. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Blazingpie.
Okay. We're gonna fly up and go to about here, 20 feet up.
Okay.
Above the unit, so within your little cube of
Yep.
designation.
I'm just gonna move Samus over there as well.
55 feet, it looks like. 50, 55 feet. And we are going to just try to say, hey, GTFO toxic.
Oh boy. What are you doing to me?
I'm casting Banish on you.
Banish?
I would like to re-roll that by using that.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll just drag and drop again, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Still fails. What is?
All right.
One higher and
Oh,
I still
there it is.
fail. That's just awful.
All right, you're gone for the next minute. Or until I lose
Switch you
concentration.
see.
That's a bad spell.
Bye bye. And then going to just move over here, keeping it so like Samus is covered from the front, like so my front towards everyone. Yeah.
I think
20
you
feet
just
up
you just broke my scenario by using banishment.
Well, bye.
What is exactly? I forget what banishment exactly does.
You're in a little you're in the phantom zone for a minute or
Somewhere
until
else.
something causes you to come back.
Well,
Which is him going unconscious or losing concentration.
you do have a concentration check on this, so.
Nice.
I do.
Yes.
Yes.
That was on toxic, right?
It was.
Yes, sir.
Because he's native to the plane of existence we're on, he's banished to a harmless demi-plane.
Yes.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I do have
Just
a
chilling
question though,
there.
boss.
Yes, sir, ma'am.
I don't see Nimvind. Was he able to come back again? I don't know where he is.
I'm confused. What?
I thought he
can't
stared
see
at
his
square.
I can't see his token.
He's in the same space as Chuck at the moment.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Does that mean that Chuck and Nimbind are squeezing since they're both conscious?
Probably.
Okay. 1 second. I got to look up what that all means again.
Yeah, one of them's got to go to a different square.
Yeah.
Yeah, on their turn.
Are you done,
How
Blazing?
did they end up in the same square
I'm not.
again?
1 second.
How did they end up in the same square?
Chuck was unconscious and Nimvind stepped on him.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done with your turn. I was trying to wait to ask
Not
my
yet,
question.
not yet. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just if they're both conscious, they're considered squeezing. Squeezing has stupid rules. I know it's at least like disadvantage if you make attack rolls while squeezing into a smaller while squeezing through a space. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Okay, never mind. That's squeezing. That's smaller spaces. It's not. I don't remember where this part is about sharing a space. So fuck it. Just gonna have my spiritual weapon attack. Let's look at the list here. Sees who is hurt the most. We're all ganging up on Chuckthulhu. So, and my sword has just been great against Chuckthulhu. So we're just gonna keep going on that. So another spiritual weapon against Chuckthulhu.
Eventually, someone's gonna miss me.
Maybe today. Hey, look at you, buddy.
There you go.
Missed by 1.
That is it.
Okay. Toxic is currently on another plane, and I don't think he does not get a save on that, right?
No.
Point of order, that plane is full of red rope licorice, and he gets fat.
Like he can do like preparation and stuff while he's there.
And because he's fat, he no longer fits in his armor.
He's so fat, he can pop back into this plane of existence.
The judge has ruled that your point of order is out of order and will be ignored.
Turn.
If the spell ends for a minute, the target reappears. Otherwise, the target does not return. Oh boy.
It's a bad spell. It's a bad spell.
Yeah.
There's like 2 spells that have charisma saves.
Samus.
Banishment and plane shift.
All right.
And my charisma is my lowest stat, so
I'm gonna drop an ice storm to hit the bad people and leave those of us, the good people, i.e., me and Blazingpie, unscathed.
Oh boy.
Not bad.
I will do my best to hold control and click all these bad people. All right.
I think you need to before
I'm not
you.
a bad person. I'm a winner.
I do believe you need to uncheck Baevis.
Baevis is not a bad person.
Well, it's
Baevis is way off
Baevis
in
is
the
80
corner.
feet away from you.
Oh, this one.
The
Okay,
guy
my
up
bad.
in.
Don't forget the one hiding underneath me.
Yeah, there's
Is
that.
there another one somewhere that I can't target?
Let me just resolve this. We're gonna move Nimvind right there, and now you should be able to also get Chuck.
Okay. This one? No, I already had that one. This one. Paladin.
Yeah.
Sam,
Yes, sir.
point of order. Check the Discord.
Oh, okay. We'll fireball them instead. It's the same effect, just different spell.
Now that we've determined that there's more people than previously thought on the platform.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't pick one.
Very well.
Make sure you have the spell for it and check the spell slot.
Yes, I have 3. Sorry, I have 1 3rd level spell currently and 1 4th level. Okay, fire a ball. That's not.
So you should be able to drop the save in the chat, or just click
Yep,
the cast button or something to that effect. There's a few options. Look at all those saving throws.
Saves in there.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Okay, Nimvind and Sapphyra both saved. Let's see. Sapphyra, you have a reaction. Would you like to avoid the damage from this fireball?
Yes, please.
Okay. And Nimvind does not have a reaction. So sorry, Nimvind. Okay, so
moving through the particles, or what is it?
The shields.
they have shield
shield
mastery?
feat.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's hiding behind their shield. Okay.
Yeah. Well, only Sapphyra.
Right.
Nimvind, unfortunately, is already used his reaction and has not had a
Are you ready
return.
for these dice to get dropped?
Yes, and I will manually add the damage for Sapphyra back in. So Sapphyra took 16, so we'll give that back to her. Oops. Yeah. Okay, and Gruubii is back down again.
I didn't get back up.
Oh,
Yeah, he just auto failed a death save. That's
Got it.
all.
He must have hit me because the last time I checked, I only had 45 wounds.
you took 16, and it was at 72. I dropped you down to 56.
Huh.
I think I did that math right.
No, I trust the math. I guess I didn't realize I got hit again.
All right,
Yeah, Thick attacks you, I think.
that sounds
Yeah.
right.
Oh, okay.
All right, Mr. Samus, it seems like you've caused a fair bit of trouble there.
I believe that's all.
Okay. LJ, your crouching behind an imaginary object appears to have been successful. You have not been hit.
I know, right? It's great. All right, let's just check the distance here. All right. How do we make this thing go away now?
Just double click with both buttons; it'll go away.
Ah! Okay. We're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay. I'd just like to say welcome to the hill, Team Samus.
We were waiting for things. We made some slight miscalculations on people getting back to life. But now we can physically see things, sort of, so it's a little bit different.
For my action, we are going to cast. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That is 60 feet. Yep. We're gonna cast Vicious Mockery on Thick.
Fails his save.
Fails his save. He's going to take some damage. He can suck on all 5 of my psychic damage. Because Bear Totem doesn't stop psychic damage.
This is true. He also gets disadvantage on an attack roll, so you can drag that effect on him.
Oh, hold on. Let me find the thing. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I can get it too if it's easier for you.
I got it. All right, looks like that went.
It landed. Anything else, sir?
I need to check to see if something's a bonus action or not. Once I know whether or not that's a bonus action, I will let you know. I'm sorry, I should be more organized, but I'm not. I'm trying to look at like 6 different screens all at once, and I'm really not.
You should
good
see
at
my
it.
screens. The people that are watching this get to watch me open a window, go to the map, go to another window to reopen the window that is now behind my map.
All right, so I'm going to use a
Okay.
bonus action and provide bardic inspiration to Blazingpie.
Okay.
You only have like the one monitor?
Hmm.
Asking Patrick.
No, I got more monitor space than that, but it's not enough for the number of things I want to have open.
Yeah, I feel that. I have 3 monitors set up and it's still not enough.
All right, are you done, LJ?
Yes, sir. That's movement, action, and bonus.
Mr. Beavis.
Okay, so I'm on a shrine,
Yep.
and it takes an action to get a long rest.
An action and your reaction.
Okay. I will do that.
And you have to end your turn there.
Oh, I can't move or do anything? Okay.
You have to end your turn on the shrine and use your action and reaction to achieve a long rest.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess
Do you have anything you could do for anything you could do for a bonus action in there?
Not really. Okay, so I guess I'm done. Can you give me a long rest, or do I?
Nope, I got you.
Somehow. Yeah.
Long rest achieved.
Excellent.
And you're done?
Yep.
Nimvind.
Oh, it's my turn. Well, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Nim. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna do some spells. Preferably spells that will do stuff. Spells that will be effective. So let me check what spell slots I have left. And I want to cast Cure Wounds at 4th level. And Cure Wounds. Okay, so I just grabbed it. So that's 4d8. Or
Sounds right.
If I cast, all right, cool. I'm gonna do that on the groups.
That was pretty good.
Is that with all the life?
I need to add 3 because you're 3 levels higher. Okay. And then you cast it as a 4th level, which means you should get 6 hit points back. We'll do that.
This is true.
And those are both taken care of.
All right. And so that's my action. And thus I shall end my turn.
Okay. So we're going to resolve a couple of things at this juncture because we have some traps moving clockwise. This trap is underneath these guys, so it will not hit them. This trap will hit Gruubii.
Causes him to fail a death save.
No, he just got it back up.
But he is prone, so he has disadvantage to dexterity
Actually,
saves.
I'm going to use whatever it is. Let's see. Tides of Chaos.
Okay, and this does what? Remind me.
Gives me advantage.
Advantage?
Gives
Okay.
me advantage.
Can give you advantage. Have you roll again.
But he's prone, so you get disadvantage when you're prone, correct? On dexterity saves? Oh, I might be wrong.
I don't know. He failed both of them anyways, so.
Oh. End of discussion.
And you can make magic surge when you feel like it when I cast a spell.
Oh, it just happens that you don't have to even make a roll?
Oh, no, not disadvantage.
That's
bad.
fun.
No. I don't have anything to do with it. You do.
I don't think it's an
Anytime
automatic.
before you regain the use of this feature, the DM can have
Yeah.
you roll on the Wild Magic Surge table
Yeah.
immediately after you cast the Sorcerer spell, first level or higher.
Yeah, so it's
Fun
an automatic
and dandy.
roll on the search table. Yeah. But then he gets the feature back.
That was Tide. What was the name of that again?
Tides of Chaos.
Tides of Chaos.
I got it. So I get to choose after you cast the spell. I can make you roll on the Wild Magic table, and when I do, you get the Tides of Chaos back.
Correct.
Got it.
Right.
All right, so that was those ones. These ones are moving this direction. All right, and then we need to score. So, let's see. We've got Team Baevis has 2 people on Sapphyra and Chuck. And Nimvind's team has Thick, Gruubii, and Nimvind up. And oopsie. And Team Samius has 3 people on. So 2 teams have 3 people on, and nobody gets the bonus. And we are going to end there for the night. So thanks for watching D&D Night on DDOstream. You can check out DDO.com to learn more about Dungeons & Dragons Online, and join us every Sunday starting at 7 o'clock Eastern for tabletop gaming on twitch.tv/DDOstream. You can find the full channel there as well. You can also check out Fantasy Grounds at fantasygrounds.com or at fantasygrounds2 on Twitter. That's the platform we've been using. This is Fantasy Grounds Unity, the newer one. It is still in beta, so you may have noticed a few bumps along the road, but I think it worked out pretty well tonight. You can also check out a bunch of these folks, twitch.tv/Nimvind for Nimvind, and Tobril for Tobril, and Samius Gurobo, Gurobo. Did I get that right?
I think so. Gurobo.
Yeah, and then Gruubii as well, and Toxicoma on Mixer.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else have anything they want to give a shout out here on the way out the door?
I would just take 1 second and ask if it's not a big deal. YouTube.com/Samius Gurobo. You can also check the streams out there, and I've been working on a video series for DDO, doing all the quests from level 1 to 20, kind of as teaching runs, especially for the the now debunked hardcore server type stuff. They're there.
The hardcore server will definitely be offline by the time that this airs. However, I'm sure it will be back. I would be a little surprised if we didn't get a season 3 at some point. So we'll be hearing about that some more. Thanks, guys, for joining us on the stream. Guys, thank you for joining me today. This is a little bit of an undertaking to get 11 out of 12 people we were hoping for together for a number of hours and to play some messy D&D, and it was a lot of fun, so thank you for doing that. We will hopefully bring this back. I will put in a quick bookkeeping note. We do believe that Tobril did, in fact, use his Bardic Inspiration beforehand, but there were some other things going on with movement and how he could have moved differently, so we're just going to call it a wash, and the spell ended, but also lost him an attack. So that's just going to be my official DM ruling on that, and we're going to move on. Thank you guys for joining us. Hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll be back with this hopefully in the not-too-distant future.